What is it? The fro? Ladies and gentlemen, they are telling me Aubrey Graham himself has responded to Jay's Roots Picnic freestyle, kinda. So let's get right into it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button because hip hop is hip hopping right now. Hip hop is a sport. Jay done came outside and got people scrambling. So let's get right to it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 6,000 thumbs up for hip hop, baby.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. It's officially wartime. Just like we've been seeing the last 2 days, everybody that got this on that stage at the Roots Picnic has been
Big shout out to Chig Smooth, man. Make sure you go subscribe to Chig's channel. That is my Nigerian brethren right there. Shout out to you, black man. Let's go.
responding and reacting. So far, we've gotten responses from Dame Dash, Oskino, Jaguar Wright also responded as well.
And Dame Dash responded again as a full, and we'll probably be getting into that too. So
And now we got a reaction from the man himself, Drizzy Drake. For anybody that thought Drake was too busy on a Saturday night, maybe somewhere clapping somebody's baby mom's cheeks, or shit, maybe he was locked in the studio cooking up another album. Nope. Turns out Drake is just like us. The man was sitting at home watching Jay-Z's performance at the Roots Picnic and also dissing him. Now, after Jay-Z told Drake on stage Saturday night, "You are looking at the wrong charts, brother. I'm up 10 on you," and also spoke about his contract issues with UMG, Drake hit up
Ether. By the way, I just yesterday did a reaction video where Torre's breaking down bar for bar, and it's basically like me and Torre breaking down the freestyle bar for bar, all the disses and stuff like that. Go check it out. It feels like it's a dope hip hop moment, I feel, also because Torre was connected to all of that stuff. And it feels like barbershop conversation a little bit. That's how I like to do my videos.
Paul to have a conversation with him about Jay's contract issues with UMG. Drake hit up Maul to have a conversation with him about Jay's performance. And according to Maul, one of those things that Drake talked about with him was Jay-Z's hair.
Oh my God. First of all, now, I don't know what Maul knows, what Maul doesn't know. I don't know what's true with him. I don't know what's not, right? Maul is a weirdo on top of just the fact that Maul came out and said that if they battle, he would be on Drake's side lets me know how much, like, Maul is taking pelvis eating to a whole different level. Because if you don't know, Burks, I think is Maul's blood brother. And if you don't know who Biggs is, Biggs, Dame, and Jay created Rockefeller. Biggs is the other part of Rockefeller. So it's like literally his family. Maul was all around them people coming up. So it's the fact that he chose to be Drake's second best eater over family. Ooh. Crazy. But this goes into where with the hair conversation. We'll speak about it more when we hear what Drake actually said, according to Maul.
Jay-Z's hair. Jay went from the locks to the fro, which had a lot of people confused. Here's what Maul said.
By the way, if you are confused about going from locks to a fro, you are not, and you're black. I don't believe it was black people. I mean, even though Drake, we'll talk about them. There's no way you're black. And if you are, there's no way you're in touch with your blackness at all. I saw people really going, see, I told you his wicks, first of all, his wicks, they weren't locks, his wicks. Nigga said, man, I told you they were fake. He all of a sudden has fro now. I went, oh my God. What? And also, I feel like all this conversation about niggas' hair, and this is what I always say about when niggas get to talk about Jay-Z, it's anti-black, bro. And if you don't understand about black people's relationship with our hair and how our hair is always a talking point and how offensive that could be, then you're not as attached with blackness as you think you are. Just understand that. So anybody who is like, how did he go from locks, wicks to a fro? Understand, bro, if you are black, spend more time with the black people in your family. Women, speak to the black women in your life because they'll call you an idiot if you're that surprised. Like, nigga, what? You don't know how your own hair works? What?
That Jermaine Dupri was throwing. In the first moment I saw him, he said, I need you to FaceTime Maul right now. I said, JD, we're in a club. We're at a party in a section. B Cox, Sean, pretty women.
Yeah.
He said, FaceTime Maul. He didn't even say hello, Rory.
Yeah.
FaceTime Maul right now.
Yeah.
I give him my phone. Maul answers. JD doesn't say hi to Maul. He starts screaming in a club around women. Pick a side of the family.
Oh
Fire. I respect JD for that.
my God.
And just starts fucking screaming.
Terrifying the whole.
What side of the family are you picking? And mind you, it was funny in the club, but all of us around in the section were like, what side are you going to pick?
Y'all are crazy, man.
You and I have not spoken this weekend.
No.
I have been at the edge of my seat, and we could do a breakdown of this freestyle first.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where my head is at the moment. No one wins when the family feuds. And it's your family.
It depends on
You're the feud.
It depends on who in the family is feuding. It depends on who in the family is feuding.
It depends on who in the family is feuding. Well, one nigga is attached to your family and one nigga isn't. One nigga is if it wasn't for Jay Biggs, we wouldn't even know you, nigga. Like, you were Biggs' brother for the majority of your stint in the. It wasn't even until this Drake pelvis eating did you even kind of become not Biggs' brother, right? To say it depends on who in the family, this nigga is quantifying going against his family. Yo, shout out to my Nigerian roots, bruh. There's one thing, like, shout out to my roots because doing shit like this in my culture, bro, is an abomination. You cannot come out and speak against your family, be on the opposite side. That is an abomination. They will treat you like a snitch. If niggas know you, like, betraying your family, nigga, you might as well just tell. Niggas gonna be like, that's that, nigga. That's disloyalty to the highest power. So maybe I take it different from the way that I was raised and shit, but it's just like, ew. Even hearing this goes, because I already see what you about to do. Ew, nigga.
But I will say this, though. The funny shit about all of this is Drake is the one that told me about this freestyle. Because I was watching the Spurs game. Like, I wasn't online. I wasn't online. It was Game 7 was on. You know, the Knicks is waiting. I'm trying to see who the Knicks gonna get. Like, so I'm not even paying attention to my phone, nothing. So I think it was halftime or something. So I look at my phone and I see text from Drake, and I'm just reading it, and I'm like, okay, so he did, which we all said was probably gonna happen. Won't get into what our conversation was from there.
He said, "Nigga, get your uncle."
No, he didn't say that. But
that's so great. He's talking to Drake during this. I'm next to Biggs on the riser. I chose the side.
Oh,
no, but
I'm with Biggs.
But the whole thing,
Biggs is on the riser with us.
I don't.
Here's the crazy part. That's lets you know Biggs is Jay and Biggs is they're like this. So it's not like a Dame thing where like Jay and Biggs are still like this, right? So going against, like Damaris said, that's like going Jay damn near this nigga uncle, bro. Like, oh, you gotta be a real what? Dog, what the type of eating is he doing with Drake, bro? I think they've only met each other personally one time, but like what would make you like this, bro, I don't know. This is weird, nigga. This is weird. What an awkward Thanksgiving, next Thanksgiving. If I'm Biggs, I'm flicking mashed potatoes in that nigga eye, nigga. I'm putting my finger right in the sweet potato pie. Nigga, When he go, yo, pass that pie, bah, here you go. Oh, ass nigga.
I don't know what's happening. So everything that we talking about, I don't even know what was said.
Man, pick a side,
he
bro.
was picking out certain things that he said. But the one thing that Drake said was like, yo, but what's up with the hair? Like that was with everybody. So now, mind you, I haven't seen a picture.
What's up with the hair? And this is funny to me because Maul and them think this is funny because they're tone deaf and they're not really cultural like that. This is the same tone deafness, like I said in the beginning, that Drake had with, what is it, the braids? Drake can't help but to annihilate himself. Because now if I'm Jay-Z, Drake just wrote his own rebuttal. I mean, his own rebuttal. What is it, the fro? What is it, the fro? Like, you don't see that coming from a mile away, Drake, when you say dumb shit like that. And then isn't it funny that Kendrick makes fun of you for being mad at his braids? Then you say this making fun of fro, which is two very common black hairstyles. And the whole thing is about how you're not attached to blackness. And bro, I swear the only people who say shit like that, like what's up with their hair? Why do you have ropes? Why your hair like ropes? Oh, it's like carpet. My whole life have been white people, racist white people. I've never heard a black person ever in my life, in my entire life, whether it be in a village in Africa or goddamn some hood or some goddamn city in Nebraska. You feel me? I've never heard a black person say, what's up with his hair? That's his white side talking. And that's back to the cultural disconnection you have, and now you're playing right into the hands. If I'm Jay-Z, what is it? The fro. If Drake comes at me, what is it? The fro is and that's gonna shut the building down, nigga. Oh my goodness, bro.
They're gonna kill Drake for that because never mind.
No, but what's up with the hairs? What everybody was saying, like everybody was shocked at Jay's. We've never seen Jay with an afro.
That is a fact.
And the last time we saw him, he had wicks down in the middle of his back. So it was kind of like, is that a wig? Is he cosplaying right now? Is this some NWA? Is this?
Yeah, Maul, you're just an idiot, bro. Is that a wig? I mean, he's MAGA Maul, so he's probably, he's also not. This let me know, like, a lot of, and I'm talking about black people, are just not culturally attached to their own culture. They're just not. They're just not. How, Maul not realizing how his own hair works. That's what he's doing right now, by the way. Him not realizing that you can uncomb out wicks, and wicks are just your hair fused together. You can uncomb it out, and he has the same hair as Jay-Z, is literally being so culturally detached. He doesn't know how his own hair, He don't know how his own hair works. What? Nigga, that's, Maul, your hair can do that? You know that you can wick up and then have a fro after that? That's why our hair is so powerful. That's why we grow out our hair. That's why our hair is like our identity. That's why our hair is the most beautiful, most powerful, you could do whatever with hair, nigga. That's why this whole, he got that good hair. It's just a racist, man, let me not even get into this. You niggas is just white boys.
Is he on his Eazy-E?
In Drake's defense,
saying that's what Drake said, but that's what
and that's another thing too, is like, I don't want to hear Drake saying nothing about niggas' hair when he was running around with weaves in his hair and fix a abs. I don't want to hear nothing about it when your ass was going from a low Caesar to braids every other week. Like, come on, brother, you walk. I don't want nobody with weave allegations speaking about no nigga hair, bro. If I pull your hair, a horse will scream. Nigga, shut up, bro. Like, what did you talk about?
Internet was saying, like, nobody understood the hair at first. Niggas got into the lyrics.
You niggas is stupid, bro.
In the bar.
And because you niggas don't know blackness, even you black people, you pretend to. You don't, nigga. There was no moment in which, and remember, I was there live. I saw Jay come out before the internet. There was no moment where I'm like, oh my God, what? I was just like, he got fro Jay. The confusion of how he has a fro is anti-blackness, nigga. It's just like, what?
It's after they got past the look, the aesthetic of it, because we've never seen.
Now, seeing Jay with a fro, being surprised just seeing him with a fro is one thing. The confusion in which, and this nigga bring up, is it a wig? It's like, yeah, you niggas are white boys, bro. And I wouldn't even say, there's white boys who'd be like, nigga, he just combed out his hair, nigga.
Hove like
Wait, what do y'all niggas think wicks are? Wait, what do you niggas think wicks are?
At the show, admittedly, everyone around us, whether it was fans or people we were with on the riser, were coming up with conspiracies throughout the whole, when's he going to take the wig off and it's going to be the Caesar? I said, Jay-Z is not putting an afro wig on and taking it off.
Like, what is wrong
I was like,
with
are y'all retarded?
But this is what I'm saying. People were so confused that everybody just started talking about the hair, the aesthetic first.
But I think that,
and I actually believe that because there are so many people who are confused about blackness. It shows you how little niggas know about blackness. And like I'm saying, I'm not just talking about non-black people. I'm talking about black people too. Maul is sitting here with a nigga who can grow wigs, being like, "Is it a wig?" Like I would understand Rory doing. It's like, nigga, you're.
Now, if I'm Drake's friend, I'm not sure if I would have revealed this part.
Yeah, that I'm telling you right now, that is going to be that's already your first. And like I said, Maul and Drake are the most unstrategic niggas ever. He already put a nail in it. One nail. There goes one nail. There goes. What is it? The fro. Now when that comes, boom, got your stupid ass right out of there, nigga. Like what? You did it again? You did the braids thing again?